It's working.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Get over here. I mean, you got 10 minutes.
Yeah,
You got 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes.
Ron trying to sound like a real boy.
Sit your ass down, bitch. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is how I have to talk from now on. I don't hurt myself too much though, so I don't want to talk too much. Because last time I did this, I kept talking and it got worse and worse and worse. You remember that, Ralph?
Yes.
You remember I wanted to kill myself? I mean, not really. Okay, but I really wouldn't want to kill myself. That's gay. Time to rock and roll. Yo, what's up, fellas? What's up, ladies? What's up, everybody? I'm sorry my voice is gone right now because we had a long weekend. It felt like it was longer than a normal weekend.
It was definitely a long weekend. Sorry, it was definitely. Are we good?
We're good. Yep, everything's rolling. Everybody's good.
No, it was definitely it was a tiring weekend because I don't think we prepared, but I don't think we prepared enough.
Yeah, I think that the thing about that is like, especially when it's been 6 months almost since we've been on the road. And I'm sorry, my voice is gone, so I can't really push the voice. I'm not going to push it too hard. I'm just going to keep it low, and if you guys can't hear me very well, I'll turn up the gain, but I can't push my voice too hard. So yeah, the road. I don't think any of us were ready for it.
I mean, look at you. We get back, we're still tired. You can't talk. My voice is hoarse as well. I don't even know why the fuck my voice is hoarse. It's been hoarse for about 2 days now.
Yeah, you were getting hoarse on Saturday.
But that's just, fuck it. I think it's also a lack of sleep and a lack of water intake because I've been intaking a lot of other liquids.
That's probably what it is. The alcohol and caffeine.
Alcohol and caffeine, yeah.
They're going to dehydrate you a little bit, and I'm sure that would. And for me, like I get sweaty and your heart rate's up and you're wrestling, and then I got to yell at everybody because that's what I like doing. That's why I wrestle. I mainly wrestle so that I can just run around and yell at random people
and get away with it.
It's the best.
And it's normal. If you go to like a grocery store and just start,
exactly.
It's like it might not work out.
Exactly. You're expected to do it at wrestling,
911, yes. We have a large man screaming at everyone in the bread aisle.
I wish I could yell right now. Oh, I wish I could yell right now.
I know. I felt like you wanted to.
I want to.
That's my fucking bread.
That's my flavava. I'm going to make some anabolic pizza.
Lavash.
Whatever. You know what I mean.
And then the little old lady's going to be like, well, you don't even know the name of it. What'd you say to me, bitch?
How dare you? How dare you? But anyway, I had a show down in old Barnesville, Georgia.
You can't say that without an accent.
No, you can't.
You could try it.
No, but you have to. Yeah, you have to say it with Barnesville, Georgia.
Like I even think if somebody in like New York said it, that with the accent would just automatically.
Yeah, exactly. So on the way down, the coronavirus is obviously still a thing, and for now, until when's it going to be over?
November 4th.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mark your calendars.
So the scientists are working on it, and that vaccine is going to be ready by November 4th.
Yep. Guess where coronavirus isn't a thing, though?
Georgia.
Hey, I'll give a fuck.
Microcosm of how America is, I guess, on the way down. And we were kind of making comments about it. We were like, let's see how the masks thing is in each state.
Yeah.
Each state, the more further you go south, the less they give a shit about that mask.
I know.
The more south you get, the more the looks change when you have a mask on. Because if you have a mask on, everybody's like, yeah, that's cool, that's good. And then we get down there, and then you have our mask, and everybody's looking at you like, why are you wearing a mask on? Don't you know this is America? Are you trying to infringe on my rights? I'm like, no, man, I'm just wearing a mask because I thought we were supposed to wear a mask. I don't know. And so not my country.
Not my America.
This ain't my America. So on the way down, we had the mask stuff, and we were thinking about the mask stuff. And there we go. I'm going to try to sit back like this. Maybe I can talk a little bit better. But the crazy thing about the mask stuff is Jimbo had a little bit of confusion going on when we went down there and we got to a gas station. Do you want to preface it with anything?
I was going to say.
Because I kind of shit. I'm like bullshitting about Jimmy fucking up and everything. But you should preface it first before we play it.
I do want to read the comments real quick though, because we
got
quite a few.
Got you. Sorry, I was.
No. It's fine. My grandson is 7 and he's not stopped. Right. Let's see. Carrie, Ronald. We love you.
Love you. I love you more, actually.
Shamia, congratulations. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Linda says hi, everyone. Hello, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Hello.
Welcome back, Ron.
We have in-game Jordane here. We have the Jimbo Sinndred here. Yep. And then we have the little brother, Ralph. Ralph, he was on the road trips, and went for a walk, got lost with me. So you guys will be seeing Ralph more as well.
So, so basically, they on the video, I'm still, like, when the video starts, I'm still inside of the store. And, like, you were making me sound a little dumber than I was. Dumber?
Yeah,
dumber?
I was
is that a word? I sound dumb now. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't that confused, but I got confused because I didn't pay attention to the signs, because I've never in my life seen signs on a door like that about trash, and there's signs all over the fucking door, so I didn't think to read any of them.
Me neither.
I just walked in.
I would have did the same thing.
And
it just happened to be you.
Yeah, and there were no trash cans out in front of the store. And we parked on the side of the store. We didn't park by the pumps.
Right.
So I just was trying to clean the car out while we were fucking, at a stop. And, I walk in. And as soon as I walk in, I'm just hearing like, oh, no. And I didn't know what he was saying. And because the guy was Indian. He did have a bit of an accent. And I just didn't catch what he was saying right away.
Right.
And I thought he was like telling me about my mask. Because I was like, do you want me to put my mask? I didn't say, do you want me to put my mask on? I just kind of looked at him.
You were thinking like that's what he wanted.
And I had my mask in my hand, and I'm like, and he was like, no, you're a trash. You got to take it by the pump.
You are trash. I'm trash.
And then, I'm trash? What? And so then he was like, no, you got to throw it away by the pump. Anyway, we have signs on the. I was like, I didn't see him. Whatever. And I just walked down through.
We didn't see it. Shall we cut to it?
Yeah, let's go ahead and.
All right, we'll cut on. We'll cut on to it.
Ridiculous things happen to us on this trip. Jimmy's always fucking something up. He's got to fuck something up.
It wasn't that bad. He didn't fuck anything up.
I do always fuck stuff up.
Laws are a little bit more relaxed than everywhere else. This poor guy, we've been road tripping in that car for about 11 hours now, and we're about an hour away from our destination. And this guy, sorry buddy, and this guy tries to walk inside with trash in his hands because he wanted to throw it away. Look at that sign. What's that sign say? No outside trash allowed in store.
Call Mike.
So this poor guy Jimmy walks into the door, and he's so used to the mask laws, he's like, the guy's like, no, trash, take that outside, you can't bring the trash in here. And Jimmy's like, mask?
I love Ralph is like cackling. Like
Ralph loves it, dude.
That's like a belly laugh. You know what I mean? That's not like a ha. That's like a
I seen his face when the grocery guy.
You saw it.
I saw his face.
You saw it happen.
Like,
what was Jimmy's reaction? What was he like? What?
Yeah, exactly like that.
I just imagine Jimmy like looking up like, what the fuck? What? What?
And then fucking Jimmy comes back outside. He's like, "Oh, the trash. Let's get him to explain it though, because that's one of the most ridiculous things I believe I have ever seen. It had to be.
I've seen more ridiculous.
Like, most stores
I was being a bit hyperbolic there.
No, I don't know. That may have been the most.
It was ridiculous.
People, they throw it away. So obviously they don't have a trash can out here. So he's going to do it.
Still cackling away. It just had to be Jimmy. It just had.
Yeah,
it could have been either one.
Apparently,
It
I
very
had
easily,
to be the one.
It very easily could have been one of us two, but it had to be Jimbo.
Poor guy. This poor guy. Why's it gotta be the one dude you want? There's never any there's never like the one store where you can't just walk inside and throw your trash away. You walk in and it's like, wait a minute, I'm confused. I can't have a mask? No, it's the trash. It's like, what? I thought you said we're used to being yelled at about the mask. The mask. So I was like, well, fuck, I don't have
Almost died there.
We have discovered that we have to turn the GPS off when we're filming on the road. So
We're so professional.
at least
We're the
everybody
most
watching knows
professional,
exactly
yeah.
where we're going.
Yeah, exactly. That's great.
I think the GPS was trying to get over on it.
That's. Oh no! What are you doing to me? Why did it go back to the cut screen? Let's get that off there.
There we
I'm
go.
gonna delete that baby off there anyway, so we don't have that happen again. Yeah, so that was on the way down. We didn't take much more footage on the way down because we were
tired.
Man,
we were
trip,
tired, and
all along the way, we got our asses kicked. Normally I can drive like 10 hours straight and then let somebody else rest. I'll relax a little bit and then I'll work my match. I can only do like 5 or 6. And then I had to crash. I was just done. I had not been traveling like that. And there's a muscle that you really have to work that gets you used to it, that gets you used to driving like that.
I was going to say, on the way down, you two drove.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
because my dumbass, because we recorded that night, as we normally do every Friday, and by the time I got home, and I wanted to make myself something to eat for that night because I was really hungry.
Right.
And then I was like, I might as well go ahead and prep the rest of the food to take with me so I don't have to spend any money on the road, and I can try to eat, stick to my normal, eating routine. So I had to cook everything. So that took a little while.
Right.
And so then I wanted to shower and I wanted to get my stuff together. By the time everything's said and done, so the original plan was for you were gonna meet at my place around 6.
Like 6, yeah.
And oh no, you said 5.
It was like 5. Yeah, it was like 5.
Yeah.
But then I texted you, you texted me, and I did not read it properly at
I
all.
didn't get to that. I was gonna get
I
that
forgot
was
about
funny,
that.
but
I forgot all about that.
So it was already like 4 by the time I got done with everything, and I was like, well, if he's going to be here at 5, then what the fuck am I going to sleep half an hour, an hour at the most, and then risk not here? Because when I'm like that, I can have 16, 20 fucking, like, you could look at I'm sure I'm not the only person like this, but you could look at my alarm set up, and I got like 30 fucking different times. So like, I won't hear any of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I was scared that I was just going to be fucking dead.
Just gone, and we just couldn't get
a
a hold of you or
couldn't get a
anything.
hold of me, and then I was going to wake up at 10 o'clock panicking and get messages like, sorry, buddy, we had to go without you. So I was like, you know what, fuck it.
No.
We got 12 hours. I'll just rock a few hours of sleep if I can.
Right.
It's hard for me to sleep on the road.
Yeah.
Because I love driving. Like, I love driving. Like,
it's always hard. It's always hard.
It's not that I don't trust people, but I have this bit of like uneasiness when I'm the like passenger in a car, because I know how I drive and I know what I'm used to.
Right.
And I get weird about it. Like, I'm like watching what the other person's doing, or I'm like, well, where are they going? Something like I just get weird. So it's hard for me to sleep.
Is everything okay? Or
like, it's just hard for me to sleep.
If for me, it's like I'll be laying in the back and I'm trying to relax, and then I feel a break, and then just it could just be a normal break, and I'm just like, Everything okay?
Are we about to hit a semi?
Is that okay? All right, okay.
But yeah, so I texted you around, I think it was like almost 5. Yeah, I hadn't heard from you yet, like, hey, we're on the way or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I texted you and I was like, hey man, are you guys awake? And then you said, or no, I said, hey,
Yeah, you said, like, are you on your way or
Are you
something.
on your way?
Yeah.
And then,
I thought you said, are you awake?
Yeah, that's what you thought.
I thought you were just checking.
Yeah, so I said, hey, are you guys on the way? And you texted me back, yes. And then after yes, we're making sandwiches.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are they making sandwiches on the road, or did he get confused with what I asked?
I just don't know how to read in the mornings, man.
Yeah, neither do I.
You know?
Neither do I. I got like one eye open trying to focus on my phone.
Just trying, And then as we were making them, we made these really nice little steak sandwich burrito type deals, wraps, and they were clutch, dude. They kept us fed well on the way down there. And I actually ate the last one here today. It was so good. And that was worth it. But now I see it takes a little bit longer because we actually have to kind of heat up the meat and get it warmed up and everything like that. It's I thought that they are pre-cooked, but it still recommends that you warm them up, just to put it together. But
must eat cold steak.
Yeah.
Unless you have to. Like if you're on the
Unless
road,
you got
that
to.
does suck. But
So,
I found a little. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, we just had a little bit discombobulation in the mornings.
Yeah.
That's normal shit that we always do anyway, and we generally figure it out. So I think it all worked out well. We got on the road. We were running a little late, but it wasn't too bad. It's still a 12-hour drive. I thought it was going to be a great idea. Little did I know it was going to kick our asses as good as it did. Because oh boy, that was no joke.
And I'm normally a pretty good trooper about like not getting any sleep and being able to like push through. You know what I mean? But around like 10 or 11, and we're on the road, I'm like, I really started hitting me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think I can consume any more Mountain Dew Zero.
Right.
Way better than Diet. Zero is my shit. I don't think I can consume
Mountain Dew Zero is the way to go.
any more Mountain. Yeah, because it has like 113 milligrams of caffeine in a bottle. So I was like, fuck yeah. And it's zero. Anyways,
I'll take it.
and I was like, Monsters and fucking, I can't keep drinking this stuff. My heart's going to explode.
Right.
And at some point, your body is just, I don't care how much caffeine you put in it, your body's ready to shut down.
Right.
Yeah, I've literally had no sleep.
Right.
So it definitely kicked my ass. And then I prepped food for the entire trip, but then I ate half of it just on the way down. You know what I mean? Because I was like, well, I got the food right here in front of me. Might as well eat it.
With that, though, I mean, at least you're using it. At least you're not spending the money. You could be spending money at that point. And that's my number one goal is just to save money. That's why we did our pre-show, our pre-trip show, and time. Yeah, and I mean, it cost us time. I should have made the sandwiches the night before, but man, we do so much crap. It's like I don't know where time is. I don't know. I had 3 hours of sleep from doing the whole trip, and I just got up this morning and went right to the run, and I felt good on my run. I was like, man, I feel pretty normal. But then after the run, you take a shower and you start trying to act normal, and it's like, oh,
I'm tired.
I don't feel good.
But like we were talking about that on the way back home last night about how we're tired and we're this, but god damn it, we're not stopping. It just keep going.
And we feel really good though. We were tired, we were like sore, and but I wasn't very sore. I just was so disrespected because of the coronavirus during the match. I just got so mad, and I don't understand
what happened
how people can do some stupid antics that happened to me during the match, and especially during the coronavirus.
Maybe that's why your voice is hoarse.
I hope to God not. I'm getting a coronavirus test now because I don't have any symptoms other than the voice is gone, and I yelled a lot.
So were you
saying? I yelled a lot.
So you're saying somebody disrespected you in such a way in the match?
That I wrestled Sal Renaro. And he spit water in my face during the match during a pandemic when people aren't supposed to be. You're supposed to wear a mask because they don't want you breathing on you, and he spit on me. And I have to look, man, this is ridiculous.
There you go.
So there we are, and we're wrestling a match, and I'm like, look, I'm a good sportsman. I'm a good guy. I'm a nice person. I do my best to try to treat people the way that I want to be treated. And before a match, I always, never without fail, I try to shake your hand and be like, look, man, good luck. I really appreciate the opportunity to be in the ring with you. And I just love the fact that I get to perform in front of this audience. I'm very considerate, man. And just look at this. Watch this disrespect. And there's no sound on it, so don't. There's no sound. You.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I don't like that. That's disgusting. You see, this is, and he's like acting like it's not a big deal. It's a pandemic, dude. It's a pandemic. You don't do that to somebody. It's so disgusting. It's so disrespectful. It's one of the that's one of the things that you shouldn't be doing. And I know technically we're not supposed to be wrestling, but I guess Georgia people think something different. I don't.
Well, I mean, they're wrestling every week on TV, so fuck it.
It's stupid, though.
But the fact that you're a horse now, you're feeling a little fatigued, right?
And
Is that one of the symptoms?
It must be. I mean, it could be the 24 hours in a box.
My question is, when's the last time that guy got tested?
Exactly. It's not, and
I wonder if he even did.
And just think about the tactics that he had to take because he's been wrestling for a long time. But you're cheating. You're going to spin somebody's face. That's just crazy. I didn't cheat. I didn't do anything like that. I
I'm
a nice guy.
Footage right there. You went
the
to go
footage
shake
is
his
right
hand.
there.
You tried to shake his hand.
There's nothing out of context. So what happens whenever you disrespect me like that? This is what happens. You're going to part with your senses. Boom. Hit you with the POS. Splash on your little ass. And then 1, 2, 3.
You got the win. I mean, when you spit in somebody's face, you are sort of a POS.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Eat it and go. Look at those.
I think that was very
look at those Jordane
apropos.
shirts, though. Look at those Jordane shirts there. Those are my people right there.
They know what's up.
They knew what was up. They know how they. They're not wasting their time here. We're doing what we're doing.
So I think that move was very apropos.
Apropos.
For because
That's a good word.
He was sort of a piece of shit. For
Where'd you get that word from?
Spitting
Man?
in your eye. Some of them I learn and then I kind of put them in my pocket. And
You learn
I just
things?
wait. I just wait for the right moment to use it, and that was
Yeah.
my time to use that.
So yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think that he was disrespectful, spitting water into my face? Do you think that it's not a big deal because it's wrestling? I mean, it wasn't. It was just water. I get it. It was just water
Mixed with his bodily fluids.
Right. Exactly. With his spit and saliva and.
I would have started kicking the ref's ass.
I'm looking forward to seeing his ass down the road again. That's what I'm telling you. If I ever see him down the road again, and I will, because he's a wrestler, and we're wrestlers. We always see each other down the road, and we'll see, because
Well, let's see.
I ain't playing that shit again, man.
Totally.
Go check out the comments and let us
Rick
see what's
Morris
going on,
is
man.
totally disrespectful.
Thank you, Rick. God damn it. It's just
And let's see. Oh no, that's ridiculous. Let's see. Carrie said that makes me mad.
Exactly. That's a
that
huge
he
deal.
Spit on you.
Exactly. It's a huge deal. Look, I'll show you again. Just in case anybody's wondering, because if anybody missed it.
And he even faked you out.
I was
he went
trying.
To go shake your.
Look,
I think he planned that the whole time. He went to go shake your hand too, and then he spit in your face.
I'm trying to be cool. Yeah, exactly. See, he's probably trying doing that wrestler thing where he's trying to play me, and I'm like, I don't know if I should trust the guy. And then I trusted him, and that's what happens when you trust somebody like. That's what happens when you trust somebody like that. Look at him laugh. Look at him laugh. That's ridiculous. Watch him. You see? He thinks it's funny. He thinks it's funny. Yeah. Okay. Well, tell me if this is funny. Tell me if this is funny. This is what happens to you.
I don't see him laughing after this.
Yeah, is he going to laugh after this? You laugh after this? Nope. I don't see you laughing. POS. Parting of the senses sends your ass into the mat. 1, 2, 3. With no voice at all. Boom. Yeah, the water, man. And he thought it was funny. That's what happens. You think it's funny? Okay, you can laugh right now. You're going to get yours. You gonna get yours.
I would have drank water and spit it in his face after.
Now I should have. Damn it, Jimmy.
Oh, you know what would have been great too, because he fucking faked you out. Because you know how sometimes in those wrestling matches, even after the match, they want to hug and shake hands.
They want to be buddy, like, oh yeah,
so
bro,
I
my
would have
buddy,
waited
my
for
friend.
him to get up. I mean, it did take him a good minute to get up. I will say that. So you might have had to wait a little longer.
I don't even know. I just went back. I just went back to where I was.
Pretty much put him under the ring at that point. But he fucking stands up and you go, hey, you know what? It's all business, brother.
It's all good,
Fucking go to
bud.
shake his hand and then spit
all
in his
good,
face.
buddy.
And then hit him with another POS.
It's all
goddammit.
good,
Just for
buddy.
the fuck of it.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
fucking kill him.
I should have. You're right. I should have. Damn it. See, I didn't think about that. You got to get that mean streak out of me a little bit more, bro. That's the way to go, man.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what? I think message well received.
Yep.
And,
Yep. I think so. I think he got it. And so beyond, so yeah, the match was what it was. It was cool. You know, I was looking forward to it because Sal, with the spinning in the face thing that happened, beyond that, he is a good wrestler. He has a good history. He wrestles for NWA Power. I'll give him his props for that. Very good wrestler. I just don't appreciate the tactics sometimes. He got his comeuppance. I got my comeuppance. I got what I was going to do. I got the win, and then afterwards we got to hang out with all of our people backstage, or not backstage, but after the show. And one of the beautiful things about it is this show is a community. This is our community now, and everybody it was cool because even Jimbo was there, and Jimbo took a picture with everybody because all of our fans like to hang out and they like to say hey to everybody. And so this is a group photo that we took where we had to with the Jordane and Sinndred show. So we got all of our Jordane shirts on, and then we got Sinndred there to the left and Jordane to the right, and we were all hanging out, and it was a good time, man. It was
they wanted.
How did you feel about it?
They wanted proof that I was there. You know what I mean? Like, they asked, and I stepped over, and we took a nice little photo, had some good conversations, and all in all, aside from the spitting, good people down there. I thought,
yeah, man.
There was
just the one bad case, but
a lot of
everybody
good,
else,
but
man.
You corrected that, so there was a lot of good, folks down there, and
yeah, man. It was. That's the thing, though. That's where we're from. We're from the South.
Yeah.
So that's it's generally our people, but sometimes there's assholes everywhere. You can't deal. You can't deal with it.
Those big NWA people think they could just get away with anything, huh?
Yep. Exactly. So we'll go through a little bit of the comments again, if you can, Jimbo. Try to avoid.
For sure. We got it's called up there disrespectful. Robin Jordane says
sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar. It really makes me mad. Beat his ass.
I did.
Well, you did. I think you did a good job.
I made up for it. I
think you did a good job. Next time, Ron, take a chair and hit him. That's what Carrie says.
All right. That's good thinking, Carrie.
Yep.
Very good thinking.
And Amora says hello.
Hey, Amora, what's
Lisa
up,
says
Amora?
She hopes you get better.
Thank you. I'm not.
Well, your voice,
now y'all are freaking me out.
I don't know though, because he's, and I didn't put the pieces together until now, because you were fine before the match. You're not. It's not like you're a stranger to yelling. I've heard you yell plenty. All right.
I yelled at everybody on the way down.
Then someone
that's
spits
true.
in your face.
And then all of a sudden,
now you can't talk.
It's all gone. Yeah. It's weird. It's very weird. Maybe
I
it's
think
not.
there's still some unfinished business.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not that weird though. There's a lot of unfinished business.
You ever notice when people? So when you're hanging out with people, this is pre-corona. Fuck off. We're talking about normal, every day. You just get sick.
Right.
And so let's say
sick,
you're at work or you're hanging out with your friends, and your one buddy goes, "Oh man, I feel like shit, man." We don't really think about it too much. We're just like, "Oh hey, don't fucking bring that shit over here to me."
Jackie Snowden said it's because you didn't get Cracker Barrel. Oh, we're getting to that, Jackie.
Don't get me fucking started.
We're getting
on
to that.
I'm not trying
that.
to get too mad before I finish
Right.
this. But the point I was getting at was that when you're hanging out with people and someone's sick, and you're kind of like, all right, I don't think I'm gonna blah blah blah. But then a couple days later, now you're sick, and where you got it from. We don't get mad though. You ever notice we're not waiting to beat that motherfucker. You got me sick, and your body's hurting and you're sore. You can't talk, and
you can't move,
spitting, and
especially
your sinuses.
Because sicknesses hurt dudes more than women.
That person,
we sell it more.
That person did that to you.
Mm-hmm.
That person got you sick. Now they're better. They're like, "Hey, buddy, you want to hang out?" And you're like, "Nah, you're sniffling and you're fucking sick."
That's probably his plan.
But
he wanted to get me sick, and then if we ever met again, I would be a little bit on a lower level than I would have normally been. Trying to get me.
I think he opened up a shit box. That's what I think. I think he opened up a shit box.
I'm gonna be hunting his ass down. It don't matter if I won the match. This is beyond winning and losing a stupid wrestling match. Now, this is disrespecting me, man. You disrespect me too much.
Had to break,
Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. That was very disgusting.
Cracker Barrel was disrespectful.
Cracker Barrel was disrespectful. Now, so we're moving on. We got to hang out with everybody. It was a great time. We had a wonderful time seeing everybody at the show. So we did that. We went back to the hotel. We had to get a little bit of rest in. Slept all night. Slept as much as we could anyway. And then We hit that road again in the morning. And then we stopped to try to get some
Because
food.
now it's, I was going to say, now it's post-show, ride back home. You know, we're still a little tired. We're hungry.
Yeah, but like we
And-
didn't stop for food on the way down. We all
Right.
had our food. We just zipped down there. We got our asses kicked by the road, and then what happened with me? What happened with me? I made my points, and now
But what
we're
do you
heading
do
back. We
when
want to
you're in the
enjoy
South?
ourselves a little bit on the way back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you wanna go somewhere that you don't have up here. Like we
Right.
have Cracker Barrels up here, but nothing too close. You know,
Yeah,
we're not
yeah,
making
yeah.
a special trip to go to Cracker Barrel.
Right.
But when we go by it, we're like, oh yeah, we passed like 20 Cracker Barrels on that road.
Yep.
So let's pick one.
Let's
you know?
pick one. And of course we had to pick this one.
Really do many updates on the way down because we were really tired and all that other good stuff. So we're going to do some more updates on the way back up from Barnesville. Now it's time to eat.
Fucking door.
That's all we got.
There it is. There it is. There's the door. God damn. I'm glad we didn't go in. Well, I'm not glad we didn't go in, but shit.
I gotta make sure that they see the door. They don't see
Everybody
the door.
just come on. Just take whatever you need.
give me 1 second.
We got plenty of stuff.
That is probably one of the best things ever.
And before people start commenting, I just want to say real quick, I did not do that. I know a lot of people would assume I did. I'm just throwing that out there.
So we were walking into Cracker Barrel. We were so excited. We're so happy. We were about to get some food, and none of us noticed that we left that door wide open. We were so focused on food. We were so hungry. We were like,
We just pulled up, left the car running, fucking threw our keys at somebody else. Go park it. We're hungry.
we'll be back. And with more important things to do right now.
We don't have valet. You do now.
Look at how excited we are. We just left the door wide open, and we're like, "Pfft, worry about that later. Cracker Barrel time, baby. Yeah, buddy. This was a happy time.
When in Rome, as they say.
It wasn't Rome, Georgia.
Where are the barrel full of crackers?
Is there a Rome, Georgia?
Looking for. And he was saying if they don't have saltine crackers, he wants to speak to the manager. Little did we know that. So we walk up, and we're thinking it's Corona season, but it is Georgia. Or no, it's still Georgia, right?
Yeah, it was still
It's
Georgia.
Corona season.
It was right south of South Carolina.
So probably ain't nobody going there too much, but it is Sunday.
And we saw, it was Sunday, and we saw the people outside. Like normally, you know, that's like a Cracker Barrel thing. People always
People
sit
just
outside in
sitting
little
outside.
rocking chairs and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, you get the older
But they
people
also
sitting there.
had some outdoor seating set up out there as well. So
Right.
we saw the people eating and all that. Because at first we saw all those people outside. We're like, oh, fuck. Oh, God, we hope there's no wait, you know. But then I saw people eating and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I think they're just out there for that.
Yeah, no
Then
problem.
you had a guy standing outside with a, like a little tablet. And,
Yeah.
you know, he
Oh,
asked us
okay.
how many, and we said 3. And he goes, okay, are you dining there? We were like, no, we're fucking dining in.
Yeah.
God damn
And he's
it.
like, can I have your number?
And he said, can I have your number? And then you asked him, is there a wait time?
Yeah. How long?
And my man said 45 minutes. He said around 45 minutes. And you immediately were like, we don't have time for that. We got to go. And I stood there for a second because I was contemplating
contemplating it?
if I should choke him or like shove that iPad up his
Give
ass.
him a drop kick.
You know, or just fucking just go in there and go into business for ourselves and just
Right,
make
right.
a table get up. You know what I mean?
That's pretty good. Can you hit the comments again?
Fuck it,
real quick?
we'll fucking eat in the goddamn gift shop, okay? I just want fucking Cracker Barrel.
Oh yeah, we live up there. You girls have home cooking for y'all. Yeah, y'all got to cook some food for us.
Yeah,
If you guys could cook some food for us, we are down to eat some home cooking, especially some good southern home cooking. Just make sure that your fried chicken actually has some flavor to it. You know, we need some flavor to it.
yep. Then Leanne said they did that the other day. Is that a normal thing right now? Like, is Cracker Barrel just like stupid busy?
It must be. It
know
is
what I
Cracker
mean?
Barrel. I mean,
Fuck, man. I just
sucks.
haven't had Cracker Barrel in forever.
I know, and usually we don't have a problem getting a Cracker Barrel, man. Like, usually on the road, we always just go. And then I got people texting me saying, like, you need to download the app and plan ahead. And I'm like, well, plan ahead? I don't know where we're going to eat.
Yeah, that's the thing, too. And then we went to go after that. You called another one that was about an hour away.
Yeah.
And you asked if there was a wait, and they said yes. And then, but you were on the phone for about what, five minutes, getting to all that voice automated, like, well, thank you for calling Cracker Barrel. And so we had to wait for all that shit.
Yep.
Then you finally got somebody, and then right before you were like, hey, I think Ralph suggested to can we put our name in, so we could just drive up there, and then we don't have to wait. And you were like, hey, can we click? Well, all right, I guess not. They were already done with us. We're going to call back again and wait fucking 10 minutes to talk to somebody.
They were done with us that quickly. Jeez Louise. Oh, and Leanne said that she was talking about leaving the car door open. Yeah.
Oh, she did that the other day.
Yeah.
Amora's like, what did I walk into? My goodness. Walked into a shitstorm.
Yeah, you
We couldn't eat our fucking Cracker Barrel.
That was exactly, and that's what we felt. We were pissed off about that. It was ridiculous.
But we did find another option.
We found another option.
Wasn't as good, but.
Fuck. We didn't have Cracker Barrel anymore. We were looking forward to this whole time. We were talking about it. We were at Waffle House planning to go to this stupid place. I really wanted fucking Cracker Barrel.
We were at Waffle House the night before. Just to clarify, I don't want people to think we literally just left a Waffle House and we're like, God damn, we need Cracker Barrel. Yeah, we did stop at Waffle House after the show because it was literally the only fucking thing open.
Especially there,
especially in Barnesville.
Right.
There's not really a nightlife around there.
Nothing.
So we did hit up a Waffle House post show.
What'd you get?
I got what's that, like All American Slam, or I don't know what they call it, Slam, or it was like it had like the hash browns and the bacon and the eggs, and it came with a waffle.
Right.
It's fucking Waffle House. You better get a goddamn waffle.
You should at least, come on.
And their waffles do hit differently.
They do.
I don't know what it is about their waffle mix.
You got the chocolate chip waffles.
Well, you got a waffle with about a bucket full.
With a bucket full of chocolate chips. Just like,
chips.
man, I should have just. That's probably why I couldn't finish it, because it was just too much sugar, way too much sugar. And then I got bacon, and then I got like 6 eggs. Yeah, I think the eggs were those were, that's what I was really needing.
Waffle House.
What about you, Ralph? What'd you get?
I had the steaks and the.
Oh yeah, you did the steak and eggs.
Oh yeah, how much?
See,
how was the steak? Because I looked at the steak and I was like, I don't know if I trust Waffle House.
It's fine.
Steak.
It's a thin steak. It's a Waffle House steak.
Yeah,
it's not really,
Where do they keep it?
Yeah.
Where do they get it from? It is Waffle House. You got somebody holding a baby, smoking a cigarette, cooking your food. You know what I mean? It's like.
I wish I could laugh. So anyway, we couldn't do Cracker Barrel, so we did the next best thing. I guess.
Well,
We're on the road.
it was something.
We can't afford to be sitting our happy asses down for 16 hours when the trip is only 12. What the hell are we going to do? You know?
What do you do, flipping out back there?
Be home by the time
I had to get the aggression out.
goddamn Cracker Barrel and eat. So now we got to go to Steak and Shake. Because there's no Whataburgers either. I was going to do Whataburgers. All of them are closed. This one is fucking biscuits and gravy. I don't think that was too much to ask for. Obviously, it was too much. Obviously, it was way too much to ask for. It was. Obviously, it was. And we're not doing McDonald's. Adam, they have biscuits and gravy.
So where I'm trying to figure out, because I didn't hear Adam mention anything about McDonald's, and just to clarify, there's no confusion. You call him Ralph and Adam sometimes.
Yeah. His name is Ralph Adam.
That's the same person.
Adam's his middle name, but everybody calls him Adam.
We have to stick to Adam. So I don't want to confuse anybody.
Adam.
I just hear you say it sometimes, and sometimes it just comes out.
I don't
say
know
Ralph
why.
too.
I don't even think. I don't know. I do. I march.
He wears many different
I
hats.
march to my own drum.
But
Beat of my own drum.
I didn't hear anything, and you just came at him with the McDonald's note. And I mean, I agree. I definitely didn't want McDonald's until Adam fucking said something.
Adam, they have biscuits and gravy.
Bro, this whole trip I wanted biscuits and gravy. I just really wanted, I don't care where it comes from.
He's like, whoa, McDonald's.
It could be a bum selling it on the street. I just wanted biscuits and gravy this whole fucking trip.
I'm fucking with Adam, and then Adam's like, well, they do have biscuits and gravy, and then Jimmy's like, whoa, wait a minute, man, we might do.
We might have to go to McDonald's.
Obviously it was. And we're not doing McDonald's. Adam, they have biscuits and gravy. What? Wait a minute.
They really do, though. I forgot about that. But it's breakfast menu. We were not awake early enough for breakfast menu.
But what if they're one of the ones that do breakfast too? Probably not. What does that sign say?
We could not see that far. I'm sorry. That sign was way over there.
But it looks like these dudes do not know how to read.
Yeah.
They are doing their.
You're
they are
asking me
doing
to do too much
They are
right
doing
now.
their best. Like read a sign.
Which sign? Obviously, I don't know how to read signs.
These dudes do not know how to read though. Watch. He's like, what does that sign say? Adam had to be messing with us. He's like, I'm gonna call them out. They don't know how to read. They don't know what that sign
See
says.
their education level.
Probably not. What does that sign say?
You're like, duh. I'm just like, fuck it. We're not going. I can't read it.
I'm a pro wrestler. Okay, I wrestle.
Again, I'm a stupid metalhead, so.
That do breakfast too? Probably not. What does that sign say?
Something was here. Something was here. What was there, though? I didn't even see that.
I don't think I could read it. It was too far away. I was just.
Something was here.
I don't know why he wanted me to read. Oh, you were talking about like it was like Cookout or something like that. It was like a different food place or something.
Usually it says, breakfast at this time. And
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. That's.
Something was here.
Something was here. Something was standing in its very
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
A shake and a burger. Shake and a burger. I guess that's all. A steak and a shake. I guess that's all we got for now. We're not doing steaks and weights today. We're doing steaks and shakes.
That's what we were doing.
That's a good way to cut it right there.
Steaks and weights would have been nice.
right
man.
there. And then we got yeah, but the steak and shake. So the steak and
that's
shake
what
was
we
its
did.
own.
We did,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
we
steak
did
and
steak
shake
and
was its
shake.
own thing though because I hadn't had steak and shake in a very long time. And
Which they kind of had like a smash burger type style is what it looked like. It looks like
A
when
little
they,
bit,
when they
yeah.
put that beef on it and they
yeah,
smash it
yeah,
down and cook it.
yeah.
That's what it looked like.
It had it. Yeah, it had it, and it was. So I got like the prime burger, and the prime burger was like $6. All these burgers were like $3. I didn't even know.
You have a photo of it, right? Did you show everybody what we ate?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. But yeah, to keep talking about.
I mean, I'd never been. I've seen Steak and Shake, but I'd heard people talk about, they're milkshakes. But and I'm not a milkshake guy. Like I'm not a milk guy really. Like I think the only thing I eat with milk in it would be like cheese, fat free of course. But
Everything's gotta be fat-free,
I've never been a
baby.
milkshake guy. But I mean, we were there and I got a. It was like a barbecue. Cause look, I'm in the South, so I'm barbecuing it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so the burger I got was like a barbecue style like burger.
Right.
And then I ordered some Parmesan fries, and then I think you ordered the Parmesan fries too, right?
I was jealous of the Parmesan fries because they look good.
Oh, it's just fucking powder.
Yeah.
But then
I was
she
not
gave
letting
me
me post the picture.
she gave a big thing of Parmesan
I can't
fries,
post the picture of the
and then
food.
regular fries, and then she got them mixed up. So then she took my regular fries back, like. At the time she took them back, I thought, like, what are you going to
The Parmesan fries?
Fucking no. She had one Parmesan like garlic fry and then a regular, but me and Adam both ordered the Parm fries, and so when she brought them to the table, like Adam was like, well, I got that too, so I was like, all right, well, you take mine, and then she took my whole plate back. And I was like, we don't fucking throw the fries back in the goddamn thing. Like, what? It's just
Yeah,
Why
that
are you
was
taking
weird.
the fries back? But then I realized, they just fucking sprinkle
keeping
that
their own
powder
fries.
shit on it, and then here you go,
It's just fries, and so she literally just took your fries back and
and then poured a bunch of
sprinkled
powder.
some powder on it, and then that was it. I see that's the disappointing thing because we were talking about that with the the freaking what's it called? The I don't think it's going to let me.
Because you said that the picture looked like it was cooked.
Yeah,
Like cooked on it.
Right. It's just like the I can't get the picture up. So you guys got to go back and
Wow.
it's just not working.
It's all good. It was just
Yeah,
a
but
fucking
we got a
table
burger.
full of food.
It's a
Yeah,
table
it's
full
a
of
burger.
burgers and fries.
Use
and
your
shakes.
imagination. We had milkshakes, burgers, and fries.
Imagine burgers and fries and shakes, and there
Yeah,
you go.
there you go.
That's what it was. But going back to the fries, I was disappointed because the way that they advertise the chocolate chip waffles, it looks like they're cooked inside of them.
Yeah.
Instead of a regular waffle and you just throw chocolate chips. I can do that. I'm not mixing up the
Right.
cake batter and making waffles, but I can I can buy some Eggos and put some.
And throw a bunch
But I
of
can buy some
chocolate.
Eggos with chocolate in
Chocolate's
them.
just already in it.
It's already
So
good.
goddamn.
So it's like, yeah. So these places, like, man, if you run a place, don't be lazy.
Because they had
Cook 'em
Cajun
into
too. I
it.
almost kind of wish I would have got the Cajun ones.
It would have just been Cajun powder.
It would have been Cajun powder, but I don't know.
So then we drove a little bit more after we had our food.
Imagine that. We drove.
I just woke up from a little nappy poo. Jimbo's been driving. Riley's just been bullshitting, not doing anything.
Look, I'm
was I
always the one getting my ass chewed out, so I'm always glad when it's somebody else.
Was I lying?
I don't. I mean, he wasn't.
Was I lying?
Riley's just been bullshitting, not doing anything useful.
Adam's like, yep,
Yep.
cool.
6 hours left to go.
6 hours and 48 minutes.
We'll be home around 12ish, which we were thinking. It might be a little bit later than that.
6 hours and 38 minutes.
But so far, so good, I think.
And we had the peanuts. Those peanuts.
Oh,
Peanuts now. These boiled peanuts.
boiled guys. If you don't, okay, I don't know.
Let me show it.
Southern staple. Yeah.
If you've never tried boiled peanuts, do yourself a fucking favor.
Yeah, is there anybody that's watching that has not had boiled peanuts?
Half-ass sleep.
Because you're missing out if you are.
Like, I know it sounds weird, especially to people that aren't, because that's mainly like a Southern thing. Like I did,
Yeah.
I did mention, like, you can go to like Walmart or wherever up here. They sell them in like the it's like boiled peanuts in a can, and you can heat them up, but they're not the same.
We lost. Did we lose here?
No,
or is
you're
that
still
me?
on.
Oh, maybe it was me though. Maybe it was me.
They're not the same at all. And I know boiled peanuts sounds completely fucked,
Yeah.
but oh my god, they
it does
fucking
sound weird. But they're so good.
They
man.
are so good.
But see, I grew up on them, and even my grandpa would get them, and they were just so good, man. Like, I don't know what it is about boiled peanuts that I just love so much. Is it like the what is it? Is it
Dude,
like
it's like salt.
salty?
I
What
don't
is,
know.
what is it? Salt?
I don't know what the like broth or whatever the liquid, the brine or whatever that they use to like boil them in, but essentially, at about every single gas station, once you start hitting like North Carolina,
Yep. North
every
Carolina.
single gas
Some parts
station
like
south
Southern
of there,
Virginia will, but not all of Virginia.
they have
has
a
them.
big like pot type deal. And it said big sign,
That's how you know
boiled
it's the legit
peanuts.
ones, man.
And they go in, and it's just hot liquid with a bunch of peanuts in it.
It's just sitting
and
there,
you just
ready to
take
go.
the scoop, and you fucking scoop it out into cups, and they're soft, and they're salty, and they're just, I don't fucking know what it is. But my God, they're so fucking good. I mean, I could easily eat like pounds of them.
Yeah,
in like
yeah,
one
me
sitting.
Too. I mean, we did. We got them like each time we did.
Every time we saw, we got boiled peanuts.
And Joe Bine said, "What's up, fellas? What's up, Joe Bine? What's up, buddy?" And he said he loves the hot boiled peanuts.
Hell
Stephanie
yeah.
has never had hot boiled peanuts. What is wrong with her?
Where is she from?
Where are you from, Stephanie? I think she thinks she's in Virginia, just north of North Carolina.
If you can find like a gas station.
Carrie never had them.
Carrie never, guys. Like, at the very least, go to your supermarket and go where they got all the, like, canned beans and stuff like that. I think that's the aisle that they would be in. And find the, like I said, they're in just a fucking can. And there's, like, heating instructions. You just pour them in a bowl, pop them in the fucking microwave for a couple minutes. They're not the same. They're definitely not the same, but you'll get an idea of what they are.
Right.
They're so good. Oh, my God.
They're great. So we most definitely recommend them. Most definitely. I know Milo. Joe, I just didn't want to call you Milo in case you didn't want to be called Milo anymore. He's all he used to wrestle with us down in NHW down in Florida. And he was really good, man. Really good. Really good wrestler. Really good wrestler.
He was There's a few spots that I definitely like to hit up when I'm on the road, especially going down south. And because again, we don't do those things up here. Like we have a couple of Waffle Houses. Like I think the closest one is like 45 minutes to an hour away. They're not sprinkled all over the place here like they are down south. So places like Waffle House, Cracker Barrel, things like boiled peanuts and stuff like that.
Right.
I always like to get
you got to
them.
do it.
I just want to go because I'm on the road. I don't eat like that all the time. So it's just good to kind of have that southern nostalgic.
It's the best
food.
Right? I just love it, dude. It's the best. That's the thing because it reminds me of home, and like the
so good.
And that's the thing. Like I love the fried chicken. If you get a good fried chicken spot, that's the thing. You got to get a good fried chicken spot. But usually it's a barbecue place that has the good fried chicken.
And like I said, I like to hit up certain things when I'm in the South. And one of the last things I wanted to get was some really good barbecue. Right. And I told you guys, I was like, we need to find a good barbecue spot, just in and out real quick. I just grab the shit, get on the road, just so I can have some legit Southern barbecue. Like when you go to Chicago, you want legit deep dish pizza.
Yep, exactly. Like Amora said, she's got two places she's going to take us to.
So when we go there,
we're going there too. We are going to go there, Amora. So you're going to have to hook us up whenever we get there. So
when you're in New England, you want some good seafood or anywhere up in that New England area. When you're in New York,
Jordane said that they are boiled in regular water and salt them in a little every time you add water. It takes about 4 hours. Really? That's it?
It's so good.
I can do that myself.
Yeah. Fuck. Get a crock pot.
This whole time, I haven't known how to do it, and I should have been doing it. Terry Hallman said, great show in Barnesville. Thank you, brother. I don't want to talk about that now anymore, though, because I think I got coronavirus from the disgusting guy that I wrestled. We have heat. So, yeah.
All right, now,
barbecue. Oh, wait. Sorry. I got to...
I just wanted some barbecue.
Let me set it back up first, because
like I said, like I was saying just now, there are certain things I want to get when I'm in the South, and we were about to be out of the South at that point.
Yeah, so
and we were stopped.
It was getting late. It was getting late. Places were going to close down. We were stopped at a gas station. You were going to get
Waffle House.
You were going to, but you were going to get
biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy, and I tasted a little bit of your biscuits and gravy, and it's Waffle House, but it's good. The biscuits and gravy are good, man. You can't hate the biscuits and gravy, bro.
So yeah, that's and then I looked across the street and I saw pig neons. I was like, well, that's got to be barbecue, right?
And what's fascinating is the place wasn't named Adams, but it was named Ralph's. And
so I had high expectations.
We had high expectations going in there. If they got a name named after Ralph, it's got to be legit.
Destination. We got to make one last spot for the Jimbo, and you want to get some barbecue too? I already ate, so I'm good, Bo.
We're getting barbecue because it's like we're still in the South, so I got to get some barbecue. I'm a Southern boy, so I got to get some barbecue.
It's a bunch of Southern boys in the car. You're not that special.
Some real barbecue. Well, it was my idea to get barbecue. So how Southern are you guys?
Hey, man.
Tried our Southern.
Hey, man. How dare you? How dare you?
You guys didn't mention barbecue not one goddamn time, and that's all I wanted was some goddamn barbecue. So,
True.
I just wanted, that's all I wanted, man.
So
you broke my feelings.
Get some real barbecue.
You did break my feelings.
Southern shit. Hole.
And we don't know what state we were in, so we're not going to say which one he was calling a shithole. So, Jimbo goes into this place, all excited, all hyped up, all ready to go, and you get your food.
Well, first of all, because I was looking at their menu online, and I was just like, well, I guess I'll get the pulled pork platter because it's just a bunch of pulled fucking pork.
Right.
And I saw the
Can't go wrong with that.
I saw the chopped pork as well, and so I was like, I go in.
Fucking pork. Right.
And I saw the chopped.
The thing.
No, it's good. I asked for the pulled pork. They were out of pulled pork. No pulled pork.
That's what it was. They were out of pulled pork.
Then, because I think Adam was going to get a pulled pork sandwich, and he couldn't because they didn't have any pulled pork.
And you were wanting a sandwich, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
You got the fried chicken.
Yeah, I got
Oh
the
yeah,
fried
yeah.
chicken.
Well, the fried chicken was good.
No, it was.
I mean, so like I asked, okay, before this, because I don't want to like. I asked if they had barbecue sauce. Right, I'm in a fucking barbecue place.
Right.
You know, you would think you're at a guy. I've never been to a barbecue joint. They didn't have fucking barbecue sauce. I didn't think I was asking too much. But when she gave me my platter of my chopped pork and to put a couple of hush puppies, which I definitely appreciated hush puppies. I haven't had a hush puppy in forever.
Yeah.
And some dry ass French fries and some weird coleslaw and some kind of stew shit. So I was like, whatever.
Stew
And
shit.
the chopped pork was all underneath all that.
Yeah.
So I go out to
Not
the
pulled
car.
pork, just chopped.
You guys were already inside, but
Yeah.
I had mentioned to Adam when I was still inside after my food. I was like, because I look at my food when the lady handed it to me, and I opened it up and I'm kind of looking at everything, and I was like, hey, do you guys got any barbecue sauce? And she's like, I'm sorry. And I was like, do you guys have any barbecue sauce? And then she's like, oh no, we don't have barbecue sauce. And then the other lady, she was like, we only have vinegar. And I'm like, vinegar? I was like, and it took everything for me to be like, isn't this a barbecue place? Like, what do you mean you don't have any fucking barbecue sauce? Just give me some goddamn barbecue sauce. And then I told Adam, I was like, I don't got a fucking barbecue sauce. What kind of goddamn place is this? And
Yep.
you were in the bathroom.
I was in the bathroom
So
at the
I
time.
left to go outside. And unbeknownst to me, I guess Adam had filled you in.
So I walked back from the bathroom and I'm like, where's Jimmy at? And Adam's like, he's mad. And I was like, oh really? What's he mad about? He's like, I think they didn't have barbecue sauce or something. He's like, you should go record him. And I was like, all right, so I'll just start recording when we get out there. And he's like, no, you should get him when he's mad. And I was like, good thinking, Adam. Good thinking.
And I had no fucking idea. But
You
then
had no idea.
I'm sitting out in my car, and like an idiot, because I didn't really explain this in the video, but like an idiot, I didn't know I was being videoed. But like an
Always.
idiot,
Always.
they gave me a fork inside of the little. It's just a
Sport.
plastic. It was a spork, a little like plastic deal. So I took the fork out of the spork out of the plastic, and then I threw the fork on the ground.
Right.
Not on the ground, but in the floorboard. Instead of throwing the plastic in the floorboard, I was so frustrated
Yep.
that I took the plastic and I took the fork and I put the fork on the floorboard. And I was like, "You fucking idiot!" And I could. So then that's where
And
the
if
video
you
picks
listen,
up.
and if you listen closely, as I'm walking up, you can hear Jimmy cussing himself out. You can hear him saying, "God damn, Jimmy, you really did it this time." Whatever he's saying, you can just hear him just going off.
Craziness.
I do support your craziness. Oh my God, Jimmy!
I did say, "Oh my God, Jimmy." I said, "Oh my God, Jimmy." I just heard
Listen
that.
closely. I say like, "Ooh, somebody's mad," and then you just hear Jimmy in the background go, "Oh my God, Jimmy!"
I couldn't believe I threw my fork on the floorboard and the fucking thing disappeared. It was gone.
And he had no idea I was coming up. He's having like this existential crisis just right there because he can't find his spork.
You're supposed to. You're putting my craziness out there, man. Not everybody should know that I get mad and cuss myself out. Like I do that more often than not too. I'll do something. I'll be, "You fucking idiot! God damn it!"
I hate myself.
Yeah.
You had no fork. Instead of putting this down there, I put my goddamn fork. I'm a fucking idiot. Now I can't find it.
Did they fuck up your food?
No, but these idiots don't have fucking barbecue sauce. What kind of goddamn...
Barbecue place doesn't have barbecue sauce.
Yeah, these motherfuckers don't have fucking... What kind of goddamn barbecue place doesn't have fucking barbecue? You know, we only have vinegar. You know, decrepit bitch. We have vinegar. Yeah, and I can't... It literally disappeared. How in the hell did that happen?
It's just funny watching you suffer. You just putting yourself through it.
And it's a sport. I swear. Give me a bunch of French fries and dry ass barbecue. And Ralph, oh, we won't let you down, North Carolina, my ass.
Pause it. There was a sign because there was a sign on the door that was like, "We won't let you down," or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? So I just had to comment real quick. You fucking let me down, damn it.
You let the Jimbo down, the Jimster down.
And Ralph, oh, we won't let you down, North Carolina, my ass.
You're let down.
He's like, what the fuck? And then the last part, we'll go on and power through this because this is the end of the video. This is the end of the video right here. So I offer a little bit of help because I always got barbecue sauce.
Somebody told you didn't have barbecue sauce? Yeah, when she said we don't have barbecue sauce, I was like, isn't this a barbecue place? You didn't say it?
He didn't. He stopped himself. He didn't stop himself.
Adam, weren't we just talking about being too nice?
I didn't know he was filming here either.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, though.
I thought you knew I had the phone out.
I didn't see it.
I mean, I had the phone out the whole time, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here. I'm like, I know I got something in here. So I reach around and I find some barbecue sauce, and he don't even use it. Burger King barbecue sauce is not good enough for the old Jimster.
That's hilarious. It's something, dude, you know? Burger King barbecue sauce.
Burger King coming through the club.
He's happy with
Yeah.
I mean, this.
And that was it. That was
I was about to
basically
say
the trip.
this barbecue is good though. It was good for it
was
wasn't.
good food.
It was very vinegary, which I did find out. I think you told me, one of you told me that North Carolina, somebody said that they do make like a vinegar base or something.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah. Somebody wrote me and told me that the way they make their barbecue sauce is that.
It's like some vinegar base or whatever. But I don't know. I just wanted to pour barbecue sauce on my pork and fucking eat it. And I also like dipping French fries in barbecue sauce.
Right.
So, you know, it is what it is. But fuck, damn it.
That's the
And I didn't know you were recording me. I was just going off and
Yep.
just being my dumb, crazy fucking self.
ridiculous self, man. That's what it is, though. That's how this is how you stay alive on the road, is trying to find food, and then you get frustrated. All of our frustrations from the whole trip was just food related.
Yeah.
And we packed our food anyway, you know, but
Yeah, but on the way back, we didn't have any food, so we had to eat a few times.
Exactly, we had to figure it out. But that was basically our trip, and so this is going to be a little regular thing whenever we take road trips out. It doesn't necessarily have to be a wrestling road trip. Mm-hmm. We can just take our road trips out and do these things, and we're experimenting, and we're going to figure out how to do these live on the road. We have to find good hotels with good Wi-Fi, and it'll be a little bit more of a basic setup. Obviously, not like this, but eventually we're gonna get there.
Yeah, right
and my
on.
voice will be a lot better, and I just need to rest. So
As long as no one else spits in your face, I think you'll be fine.
I don't want to talk about that, Jimmy. Man, you're gonna make me yell, and I can't yell. And I'm gonna ruin my voice again.
How many sticks are you at right now?
2.
Okay,
Only 2.
So we're
It's
good.
not.
So then let's stop talking about it.
Yeah. I would only break 2 sticks, and then I would feel all right. But anyway, man, thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it. Let's go through the comments one more time. Andrew Weinberg going in on everybody. The guy with the hat on has a booger on his nose. What? He's a heel. Jimmy, are you obsessed with barbecue when it comes to barbecue food?
Am I obsessed with barbecue, like sauce?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and I also love like house made like sauces.
Yeah.
Like when you go to those good
like Mission
hometown
Barbecue
country,
has like a bunch of different.
They have like their house sauce that they
Yep.
make themselves. It's not just a company that puts a bunch of artificial shit in it. It's like they're back there putting their vinegar and putting their fucking ketchup and they're putting all their spices and shit in it. And because everybody makes barbecue sauce differently. Like legit barbecue sauce.
Right.
And because I know, like, shit, back in the day, my fucking dad, he had his own sauce that he used to make all the time. And he got that recipe from his dad. It was, like, passed down, so on and so on. And, you know, like, everybody always had their own barbecue sauce recipes. So I love, like, a good, legit barbecue sauce. So I'm thinking, like, oh, man, this place looks hometownish, hometowny or whatever. And they're going to have some fucking barbecue sauce. Fuck yeah, I'm going to drench that shit on there.
And, you know, to be fair with them, was at the end of the night. And it was in the end of the night on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And, you know, especially down in the South, most people are probably coming home back from church. And I saw a few veterans in there with their Vietnam veteran hats on, and they probably had your barbecue sauce. But
No, they don't have barbecue sauce.
Oh, what do you mean?
No, they don't have it. It's just not a thing there. They don't have barbecue sauce.
Then how's
Period.
it barbecue?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was mad. Yeah, see?
My head hurts. They just don't
They
have
don't
it, period?
have barbecue sauce. Yeah,
Oh.
they don't have it.
Huh.
It's not a thing there.
What?
They only have fucking vinegar.
What?
Some kind of vinegar
What is-
mix. Some kind of shit that they marinate their barbecue or their pork in.
I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Because I would understand if it was like they did have like a house-made sauce.
Right.
And it was at the end of the night and they were just out or something. Like, I would get that. But no, she told me we don't have it here. We
That's so
don't
crazy to
have
me,
that.
dude. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
People are ridiculous.
So I love barbecue. Fuck, I love barbecue. It's one of the main reasons I started eating meat again, so I can have some
you have your
fucking barbecue.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a
Barbecue's the shit.
goddamn
I love barbecue
smoker and
myself,
start
too.
making my own.
Yep. All right. Well, I mean, hey, I think we're good. I think we're good for today, man. Good trip.
Yeah, we just
Everybody
wanted to pop
good?
in and update everybody
Yeah,
and
quick
kind of
little
show you
update.
guys some of the footage we have. If you got any cool places you guys want to see us go to, you know, definitely like let us know. Obviously, Chicago is on the list.
Definitely. I've passed through Chicago because I've had shows passing through Chicago, but I've never actually visited Chicago. So we definitely got to put that on the list on our road trip deals.
Yeah,
And,
I had a layover in Chicago. That's the only time I ever.
That's about it. Yeah, that makes sense. And we got a lot of content coming up. Tomorrow we're probably going to do Spitting Venom Radio. I think that's going to be me and Bob. I don't. You are you going to be? No, you got you. You might be able to come to. Yeah,
I'll be.
So we'll be good with that. I got to let my throat rest, so I might end up doing my normal thing on instead of going tonight. I might go Thursday, because I think I just got to let this heal. And if I keep pushing it like I am, I'm a fool.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah.
That's probably not healthy. It's probably not healthy. But
You also don't want to make yourself sick, because
Exactly.
that can, when your throat gets like inflamed.
Yeah.
And the mucus stuff start building around it. If you keep going and letting it get, that'll turn into something.
What happened to me
not a
before?
doctor,
No. But what happened to me before? Same type of deal happened to me. I went on the road, did normal stuff, wrestling, did my yelling stuff, and I guess I was out of practice with it. And I came back, and I'm an auctioneer. So when everything was normal, I was doing my auctions, and I have to yell a lot there. I yell all. Common theme
a
here.
loud guy.
Yes, very common theme here. But that normally happens. So I went back and I started doing the auctions, and I didn't give it any rest. My voice was gone. Were you around for that time? My voice was gone for like almost 3 months. It was 3 months, and I kept trying to, and it kept getting worse and worse and worse. It was way worse than this.
See, my vocals are my vocal cords obviously are a little more. I don't know the word.
'Cause you work 'em
I
most, like you-
scream
yeah.
in my band, like I sing in my band on a regular weekly like basis, and I've been doing it for years. Like I have those chords, I have those vocal cords.
Thomas, go back when we end this. Go back towards the beginning of the story. I talk about is that from getting spit in the face Saturday night. That's we do.
We don't want to
have
get him
that
going on that
conversation.
story again.
Yeah, and
Because then we're going to turn the cameras off, and we still got to deal with this shit. He's still going to be fucking high. So
why you sell me out?
I want a happy.
Everybody thinks I'm a sweetie pie.
I want a happy Ron after we go.
They
off
don't
air.
know the real me. Come on, bro.
He's
You're
never going to look at
selling me
water
out.
the same again.
I'm not.
Every time I show up drinking a bottle of water, he's going to be like, I have PTSD. Like, don't you fucking spit that in my goddamn face.
Exactly.
I would never. I'm
would
not an
do
asshole
that.
like
I
that.
promise. You promise?
I promise.
Okay, good.
That'll never happen.
Good.
But yeah, I mean, it was, man, it was an awesome trip. We all had a good time. We were all a little out of practice with this stuff.
Yeah.
But it was for a good reason.
a good time, man.
First show back in like 6 months.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
and it felt good to just get back out there and just start moving again. You know.
yeah, and I got to meet a couple of your fans that were fans of the show. I thought that was really cool. You know, and it was a good time, man. It was long and it was tiring, but it was a good time. And We were already on the road for about 11 hours, about an hour away from home, and we were amped up and ready to go back again.
Right.
Which
right.
just shows the level of craziness, but the level of passion.
I mean,
we have
we're
for what
all on
doing.
like 3 hours of sleep right now. Adam went to work. I went and did my runs, and then I had to clean the car, and then I tried to rush back here to edit the videos to get them ready, and then we had to go live, and now I can chill a little bit before we get back onto everything tomorrow. So it's just a long one, fun one. It's all good though, man.
That's what we do, though.
That's what we do. It's what it's about, brother. So thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll go through the comments one more time. Yeah. We got you. We pretty much got everybody. Yeah.
Andrew Weinberg.
Andy Weinberg. You know Andy Weinberg.
Oh, Andy Weinberg. Okay. Oh, it's Andrew Weinberg.
I know.
Andy,
You know
what's
Andy.
going on, man?
He don't remember you though, because he's talking crap about you.
He's talking crap about me.
He's getting some heat in these comments, brother.
No.
He said,
What did
dude
he
is
say?
wearing a sleeveless and shouldn't be.
Oh, Andy. Well, what the fuck, Andy? I was just fucking saying how much I fucking get the other guys in the gym. Andy, when's the last time you saw a fucking gym? Are you kidding me?
You don't see
You're
these
goddamn Amazon bright ass fucking suits. Come on, Andy. What the fuck, man? And get the sleeves, honey.
And he's talking
and
to-
he said homie. I think he really meant to call me honey.
I think he did. Yeah, I think he said honey. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining us on this little special occasion that we had. We appreciate you joining us. And, hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow for Spitting Venom Radio. We're going to cover some silly stuff, some fun stories, and hopefully my voice is going to be a lot better.
Silly fun, and I might wear a no shirt tomorrow. So Andy, honey, if you want to see my man boobs and my undeveloped biceps, tune in. Your bright ass suits.